warm welcome. Well, it's another haul today, so I hope you enjoy this. It's got various things here. Oh, I got this for a collab I was going to do originally, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So I've now got excess amounts of Wizard of Oz stuff, and because I couldn't decide which one I wanted, well, actually I had decided on one, but I just forgot to take the other one out the basket. I mean, how many times am I going to do this before I learn? But never mind. Equally, I love that one too. So I will be using one or both of them at some point. Now, this is my new favourite thing. They're basically all boxes that you pop up. They sort of come flat and you pop them up and you stack them all. And then you get a set of casters for the bottom and a lid for the top one. Now, this is 2 sets put together. They come in packs of 4. But honest to God, so easy. You've got your moulds there. There's no more lifting boxes trying to find a mould in your pile of boxes anymore. That's a side view there. They're really quite roomy, you know. I got it on Amazon. I'll drop the link in the description. That's just a candle mould. Now, to me, that doesn't look big enough to put a tea light in it. I mean, it might once it's made, but I can't see it somehow. So I was a bit, I saw that and I was like, what? But never mind. This one is like a little planter with like a ribbed side. I just thought it was really sweet because it was like a different sort of, it wasn't square or round, you know. It was like an oval with a thing. I just liked it anyway. And I really thought it was cool that it came with that like stabiliser thing, you know, to put on the side to stop it warping or anything. I mean, why don't all moulds come with them type of things, you know? Because it would just save the hassle, wouldn't it, big time? Now, this next one, you'll know straight away what I'm getting at when you see it. It's got a quilted side, a quilted lid, and a bow on the top. Now, if you imagine this done in black, it's a nice glossy black, with a black lid and a gold bow, what does that remind you of? It's definitely something I've seen from a well-known brand, let's say, but I absolutely loved it anyway. So, yes, I will be making that very soon indeed. I don't know how they get away with it sometimes, you know. Oh, this one, yeah, it's a lovely, it's like crystals, like a crystal effect, like as if they've all sort of stood up. So it's a tea light holder. I mean, yeah, you could do it in eco, but you wouldn't get the same effect. So if I was to do that, I would use it with, you know, like a battery operated candle, because I wouldn't risk, obviously, resin with a naked flame. This one, oh yeah, it's a set. As if I haven't got enough of these little trays, but you know, they seem to come with everything these days. So it's a little ribbed set with the tall vase and the little tub there with the lid. Well, I think the lid goes with the tub because I'm looking there and I think it does go on that, on the smaller one. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute. I mean, I've probably got loads of this ribbed stuff, but you know, you see these things and you think, oh, I haven't got that bit of that set, so I'll just buy the whole lot again. Well, maybe not, eh? Right, so what's this one? It is, oh yeah, and another one of those trays, can you believe? I've lost count how many of these little oval trays I've got at this point. 3 tea light holders in various sizes. There's like a tall, a medium and a small. And I just thought, like, together on the tray, they make a lovely little arrangement, you know, and, you know, you could decorate them, you can do what you want, really, but I just thought they were really sweet anyway. Oh, there's like silences in between. I need to keep talking, don't I? Oh, it's just a little box. It's actually not that big. I thought it was actually bigger when I saw it. Well, I say box, I think it's meant to be a planter because, yeah, as you saw there, a bit flew off. It's like one of them little plugs, you know, like what little windows used to do, or do, when they want to make holes in things. So I think that's what it's meant to be, you know, with it being a plant pot for drainage, I'm guessing. Plus it's got its little mould housing there, which is definitely a bonus. This one is a lovely, oh yeah, it's just a spiral? A sphere. But it's a tea light holder. But again, it doesn't look that big on the top. So I'll have to reserve judgment on that one until I make it. But on the pictures, it looked really just gorgeous, being just round, you know. This one is, oh yeah, it's like a flower candle holder. Now that does look big enough. So yeah, for a tea light, I mean. So it's a nice flower. And I wasn't sure what them bits were on the bottom, but I realised as I was looking at it that it's actually the supports, because obviously you're pouring it upside down as such. So, oh, just some pots there, mixing pots and some spare sticks and some piping bags. Yes, Amy, the thought is there. Honest. This one coming up's pretty cool. It's meant to be for wax melts, I think, because it's quite deep. But I did think it would make really cool medallions or a pendant. And it's basically the triple spiral, the pentacle, triquetra and the triple moon. And the triple moon means mother, maiden and crone, which is the 3 phases in a woman's life. And it's also the 3 phases of the moon: waxing, full, then waning. Just a little tidbit of information there, you know, add some interest. Now this one, I wasn't sure about this one because it looked so lovely, but when I've got it out, I'm a bit disappointed. Like, it's a little fairy there, but look at them flat bits. I'm not even sure. I think there's a mistake in it somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. That bit on the left looks okay, but that bit on the right, I'm not too sure about. So I'll have to investigate that when I make it. Now this is, yes, black colourant for me eco. Because as you know, black is a really difficult colour. So I thought I would give this a go and just see if I can do it, because there is some projects I want to do and I want black eco, because otherwise I'm going to have to go and buy the actual black stuff, but that can get quite pricey, can't it? So I was hoping that I could maybe make my own. And what's this one? I think it's another when I first picked this one up, I was like, what on earth is that? It's tiny. And then I remembered, it's a little acorn pendant. So basically you make the bottom and that's the lid there. Like, you can just see the detail on it. And then you put it on the bottom of the little, well, bottom part of the acorn, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I just thought that was really, really cute. I mean, it's solid. It's not like a pendant where you could fill it with something, but you can fill it in the resin, obviously. So yeah, I thought that was a nice little thing to make. You'd probably get away with using that with UV, to be fair, because it's that transparent. Oh, that was nice. Now that looked like it was a candle holder, and it's like a big sunflower, but I could possibly put something in the middle there and make it into a candle holder. Yeah, thinking about it, I think it was just a candle mould, but maybe I can adapt it, you never know. Hopefully I can. What's this one? Oh, another one. Another difficult one to get into. I think I just ended up getting the scissors for this as well. It's another one of those, let's just say, it's a water effect pendant. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But yeah, another one that could be done with UV because it's lovely and clear, that one. This one I thought was really nice, like a woman with a dragon. Now, yeah, it was giving me Game of Thrones vibes. So that might be really beautiful, made up, either put on the side of a plant pot or just made up as his own little thing, maybe in a stand. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, I love it. Some form of applique, I was thinking originally when I bought it. But I mean, it could literally end up as anything at this point. Who knows? Whatever inspires me on the day, I guess. This one is, I think it's the lighthouse. Yeah, it is. Because I've got so much sea stuff, and the only thing I was really missing was a lighthouse. So I thought, oh, I'll get that. So it looks quite cute. It'd be lovely done in eco, that, and just painted in blue and white. So I was trying to show you the windows there, but you can't really see when I pull it through. But yeah, I really like that one. So I've got a full set for the coastal stuff now. I mean, as if I didn't already have enough from another collab I bought. Oh, this. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's a little bear. Like, look at the flower detail inside there. It's beautiful. And he's just covered in flowers. he's holding a little love heart. Oh, he's so cute. And he's a little planter. I couldn't resist. Now, I normally don't go for stuff like this, but I saw it and I was just like, I need that in my life. Who doesn't need a little bear holding a heart to put a fake plant in? Come on. And this, I don't know. I don't hold out much hope. But epoxy polish. Now, it's normally quite expensive to buy, if you can find it. So I just thought I'd give it a go anyway. It's one of them, isn't it? You don't pay that much for it, so you just think, oh, I'll give it a go. If it works, it works. Oh, that's a pendulum mould. Obviously, you hang it on a chain and swing it and do all things divining, you know. Oh, and this is... I saw this on Karen from the Dragon's Cave. She was using it, and I just thought, oh, it looked really good, that. So I thought I'd give it a go. Just got a small pack. More nails, you might know. Oh, that's just like a candle base. It's like a ribbed effect. It was just a beautiful shape. I really liked it. I mean, it could be a plinth for anything, really. But lovely with like a pillar candle on the top, possibly. So, yeah. It's quite rubbery as well. It's quite a good quality. So, I mean, possibly... a candle mould, I don't know. They usually are quite rubbery when they come, so it might be that, but I'm going to use it as a candle holder or a plinth, like I say. A base for a cake stand, it will be beautiful for that. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's a little pot with like huge flowers around it, and it's got the floral detail in the lid as well. And I just thought it was really just a sweet little pot. I mean, who doesn't love pots? We all love our little lidded pots, don't we? So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my latest little haul. And I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.